Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. JT. Better than ever. Um, Subscribe and like to my channel. The Darkness Awakens. Like I said, The Darkness Awakens. Subscribe and like to my channels. Hope you hit like all the videos and live streams I did. Oh yeah, I know I'll be forgetting that, but hit the bell. So wherever I come out with something, I get it first. All right. So hit the bell. All right. I'm doing all right and everything. Going through some things, but everything be all right. But I got a special for you. Matter of fact, let me explain this first. I'm doing a special. I'm doing a special for Fast Domino. At first, I was gonna do the video, but I felt that it was not enough. I'm doing live stream on my phone, so and then I feel like if I would do it off the phone, I had to do 2 parts and to go through that. So that's why I'm doing a live stream. So y'all get it all and everything. Cause if I were to do it on the phone, like I said, I had to stop it, wait till like almost 15 minutes. At that, download that, and then I have to start over again with the video. Now I don't feel like doing none of that today. But I'm gonna hit you with the special. But I'm doing all right and everything. I'm doing fine. But hey, again, Darkness Awakens. The Darkness Awakens. That's my channel. Subscribe and like to my videos and my live streams. Get them likes up. Appreciate that, and hit the bell. Now, before I'm gonna tell you the hits that he made, I'm gonna tell you a little something about Fat Domino. Now, when I was raised, I would listen to all types of music, especially like old school music, blues, R&B, jazz, all that. Fast Domino was one of the first that fused blues into R&B. If you notice that he's one of the best songwriters ever. He wrote a lot of hits. I wrote it down and everything, and some of them I put stars to it, but I'm gonna get to that. And for years, he don't get the credit that he deserved. One of the excellent pianists ever. There's some talk that he helped started R&B and everything. Like I say, he was an excellent pianist. He originally from New Orleans. As we already know, New Orleans came from New Orleans, Louisiana, from us, automatically. But he was very unique of his time, because as blues was making their mark and everything, it wasn't that many people wasn't writing the way he was. They was writing like R&B. I'm not saying that the ones who wrote those songs, because you gotta think about majority of the ones who was writing R&B when it was started, it was mostly like white people. But it was a lot of us was writing, but we was getting ripped off. We wasn't getting the copyrights. We wasn't. We was getting ripped off and everything. So Fast Domino was one of the few that he wrote the song, composed it, and did some arranging too. So I just want to give you a little history of that we need to respect him and everything. I was like raised by Fat Domino. I used to listen to Fat Domino when I was very little. And all the greats. So what I'm gonna do, take your memory lane. Alright? I'm not gonna be here that long and everything on the live stream and everything, but I just want to bring it in. And also, a lot of people, he innovated the Beatles, especially Paul McCartney, the late great John Lennon of the Beatles. He innovated a lot of people who was in the rock and roll back in the 60s and even the 70s. Like I said, his piano is crazy. His playing the piano, he used to play like different notes at one time and everything. People was not really hearing it. It was something like Little Richard was doing. But people join the conversation. You know what I'm saying? Please be very much appreciated. You know, so he was in his own way. He was ahead of his time, and plus he was still making albums back in the '80s, Alive and Kicking. Check it out on YouTube, and he was sounding good. He was writing, but there was some saying that he was writing for other people too. I was trying to look for the information for that, but I really don't know. So, but I just want to give you a summary, give you the beginning. Fat Donald did his thing, and we need to put some respect on his name. He helped popular music for what it is right now. There's actually people was copying off his styles, and his, like I said, his songwriting, maybe like it sounded to some people is really maybe simple, but not. He poured his heart and everything, and like I said before, I'm talking about for me. He take the blues songwriting content and put it into R&B, and that is very important that we have to understand that. And I'm not. I will almost say what songs he put on, but I'm not want to say it yet. But I had to reemphasize that Fat Domino, he was nothing to play with. And so enough said. We gonna get to the hits. He made. I copied down 20. But I'm going to take my time. But the ones I put the stars, that's the ones I remember. And those are his bigger hits. Those ones who made an impact of music. Okay. Now, the first one. Blueberry Hill. That's one of his biggest hits. He made that like back in the 50s. I believe like going towards mid 1950s and stuff like that, if I'm not mistaken. Well, he did the Blueberry Hill. Now the ones who like older, like 50. No, I ain't gonna say 50. I ain't gonna say 50. I mean, like 65, 70. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Blueberry Hill was one of the big hits back in the 50s. Yeah. Upon my 3 on Blueberry Hill. That's the one. That's right. Fat Donald wrote that. Yeah. Got a star for that. Blueberry Hill. Now, this one, Walking in New Orleans, I believe he made that back in the like early 60s. Walking in New Orleans. That. The other hit. Fat Domino. Walking on. That's a big hit. That's one of the big hits in the 60s. That's right. Walk to New Orleans. Yeah. Fat Domino. Ain't that a shame? Another one. Big hit. 50s. Say goodbye. Ain't that a shame? Yeah. Fat Domino. Right there. That's right. 50. Made a mark in music then. I'm walking. Keeping me from talking. I'm walking. Another hit. I believe that in the 50s too. Be My Guest. I heard a little of it. That's one of the hits. I want to walk you home. Another one. I believe late 50s, early 60s. I could be probably a little back a little bit, but I want to walk you home. Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop right there because now when I stop, now I'm gonna get to the meat. Woo! Fat Dom did a thing, but each song that I mentioned, I was listening to it when my grandmother was living, my great grandmother was living, and my grandmother was living, and my aunt was living, my mom's. I was listening to all that, and I had a greater appreciation for this music because, like I said, a lot of greats came out at that time. They wasn't getting copyright for their songs. It was actually white people stealing their song. Like I said, was stealing their copyrights, even arranger, and even when they introduced to the Hall of Fame, some of them didn't even get the contribution of that song. They ain't get the copyright for it. They just say they just contribution. I mean, that's what I mean. Let me change that. Let me change that again. I mean, they didn't get the credit for it, so they put them as contribution. They just did. So there's a lot of them who got robbed of compose the song, produce the song, conduct the song, even arrange the song. A lot of them was getting robbed, and to this day they get. That's why you see the old timers when they said before you get to know the music, you got to know the business. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And you keep up the good work too, my brother. I got some more coming. Trust me. I got some more coming. Like I said, you just came. I'm at the Blueberry Hill, walking to New Orleans. Is that a shame? I'm walking. Be my guest. I want to walk you home. Never forget that. I remember that too. So now I just want to break that down so people could just so y'all can understand that back then it was a lot of racism was going on back then, and it was blatant in music. It was very blatant. My brother, my friend, peace to you, my brother. Thanks for coming. I'm gonna go back, my brother. Well, when it's finished, you can go back to the beginning of the live stream. I'm saying, but now I'm going to get to the juice of it. Now I'm going to talk about because Fat Domino, it's not just these hits he made. He made quite a few more hits now. But just remember one thing: at that time, we didn't have that much control. Only ones that I think back in the 50s is Sam Cooke. Sam Cooke is the only one, and a lot we know what happened. You know that when he got shot at 64, we ain't gonna get to that. I might talk. I think I talked about that on my channel, maybe like a few months ago. Maybe I don't know, but I gotta go back. But if not, I'm gonna go through it. But I might do a special Sam Cooke too. I gotta find out because I got really digging deep for that because you know a lot because you know Sam Cooke comes from a gospel background and stuff, and he rose to stardom, you know, and he started understand what's going on, and he want to control his own music, and that's the thing about it. But I'm just want to throw a little JTography at y'all. Check that out. But like I said, it was very, very blatant then. And then you gotta think about it. They didn't have the money, had lawyers, because all the money was going to the record company, and some of the record company was run by mobs, or organized crime. Even like you want to fight, you couldn't fight. And we talking about Jim Crow years. And I'm not even gonna talk about the 50s. I'm talking about way back too. That's why a lot of blues plays was getting played too. And then later on, like 30, 40 years later, people find out they was writing them songs, and then they had some people who legislate, you know, they the copyrights, they end up getting royalties of that and everything, because you got some people, you know, fight that. But Fat Down was in that area. Was in that era. I just want to drop some science on y'all like that. Okay, now I'm gonna mention these songs again, then we're gonna keep it moving. Blueberry Hill, Walk to New Orleans, Is That a Shame? I'm Walking. Matter of fact, yeah, okay. Blueberry Hill, star, big hit. Walk to New Orleans, star, big hit. Ain't That a Shame? Star, big hit. I'm Walking, star, big hit. Be My Guest. Be My Guest was a big hit too, but I didn't hear it that much, so don't quote me for it. I think that's a big hit too. I Wanna Walk with You Home, so star, big hit. Blue Monday, definitely star, big hit. Now, Blue Monday, that's one of his biggest hits. I believe he made that like in the 50s, I think. But you know, but that's one of his biggest hits. If you notice that every time they play Pat Domino's, this one of the songs they play. Blue Monday. It Keeps on Raining. That's another hit. No, Blue Monday. I forgot. I'm sorry. Blue Monday is a star. Put a star on it because that's a big hit and everything. I remember that. Okay. It Seems on Raining. That's another hit. I believe he made that like in the 60s, because he did make some songs in the 60s. It wasn't like a big hit in the 60s, but most of his hits was in the 50s. But he had some in the 60s was big, but going to the mid 60s, it was like, you know, like certain like rock and roll. I mean, certain like R&B and you know, it was a little fading in and everything. I'm talking about of that era, and then that's when you see the rock and roll really start forming now, and they start emulating from R&B and R&B and blues. That's when it start fusion, and that's where you see like the Beatles, you see the Animals. I'm talking about rock and roll. I'm not. I ain't go. I just want y'all to know what part he was emulating these people. They emulating him. The Beatles, the Animals, the Rolling Stones, others. You know, Johnny Rivers, um, the Young Bloods. Um, these are these are the people that they look to the Fat Diamond and the great back then, and then they stopped having their own style, but they did emulate them back then. That's why the '60s was so much fusion. The Beach Boys, right? The Beach Boys. I can go on. I could really go on and on. Um, Cream. That's another rock and roll group. Dave, Eric Clapton. If you know, they made this song "I Shot the Sherry." No, Bob Marley made that first, and then he redid it and stuff, and it came like a little bigger hit and stuff like that. I just wanna you know, I just want to give you a little hit. But see, a lot of them, you know, the white rock and roll groups back then, they became legends because they emulate us, the R&B, the the blues, and even jazz. They fuse it, but see, you have to understand one thing. I'm not getting off the subject because I'm gonna get back to this, but it's very important. We have to understand this. See, back then, the white they came there. They had the weight. I mean, they had people to help them, and then they produced their own stuff. That other people had. They ain't had nobody that had rob them of their copyrights. They wasn't getting credit. You have to worry, but they have to worry, but they wasn't getting credit. And they went on, became greats themselves. not taking nothing away from them. I just want to get you a little science on that and everything. That's they copy of our music, pop or everything popping music. It's on us. You know, so I just want to drop that on y'all so to understand it. And let me tell you one thing. In this music today, it's happening right now too. Trust me, maybe in other different levels, but it is. Now, like good old orange juice. Now, let's get back. Let's get back to the list here. I said, keep on raining. Jamalaya. That's big hit too. I hear you knock. That's another hit. The Fat Man. Now, I know the Fat Man. This song, I noticed that where every time they play like the all-time greats in the 50s and the 60s, and when they play pap downs, I noticed they always play I Hear You Knocking and the Fat Man. I noticed that. So, now, I'm going to turn the page. Some good ones coming up here. I'm ready. My girl Josephine, that's a big hit. My girl Josephine, yeah, big hit. Star, big hit. Fast down, big hit. My Blue Heaven, you know I got to mark that. My Blue Heaven was a big hit too. I forgot to put the star right here. Let me put a star on here so it remind myself, because you know I forgot. My Blue Heaven was also a big hit too. Like I said. Some Fat Dog make some big hits back in the late 50s going to early 60s too. Yes. Whole Lot of Loving. Another big hit. Let the Four Winds Blow. Another hit. Margie. Another hit. Valleys of Tears. Another hit. I'm in Love Again, another hit, and the last Sick of Tired. Now, I was checking different songs, so I wrote down 20, but he made a whole lot more hits that I could like really, but I didn't have no time and everything at the moment and stuff. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go do the list again. So people, let me hit the button. Let me hit the button. Baby, I want to thank y'all to join. I'm gonna go do this again. Peace to the brother. I appreciate that. Thank you, Mega Dog. My Cali brother, my Cali family, my friend Don, also my Cali family. You know. Thanks for the compliment. Yeah, exactly, Megan. You right. A lot of was getting robbed of racism, and you know, and go more your point though too. We wasn't getting no legal or nothing. They was just basically just robbed us. And it was regulators was doing it. Even they was robbing when they were doing shows too. When the record labels was booking them shows, they was getting robbed in too. Now a few they really get robbed, like I said, Sam Cooke and Ray Charles, just a few others and everything, but they was getting schemed too. No, so anybody call? And so we was getting robbed of every aspect of the music business, and so. And it's very important that when we talk to people, this is our history. Like I always say, our history is so diverse that we need to talk about stuff like this. because these are the people like Fat Domino's and the other greats. I'm talking about decades ago. They paid away. They paid away, and we don't get homage to these people. We get homage to the ones who are making all this dumbness right now. But we don't pay the way because they made music through all types of racism for years. Picture you writing a song and you still fight for the copyright and you can't do nothing about it. You know you getting wrong. You just want people to just respect your existence, respect your worth, respect your value. And they wasn't getting that, but they was fighting for that. And I would like you to. We need to talk about stuff. We need to have live streams about that. Whenever I need to get fixed, when my channel get a little bigger, I'm gonna start really going to talk about stuff like this. I would like the people get on the link and let's talk about stuff like this and why it's prevalent to today. Music in our community is like the way of life. We see things of a different lenses than other nationalities. We see certain things that happen in our community. We telling true stories of what's really happened to us. Even good things like courting, like Fat Don was talking about. If you notice, he was writing by love songs. He was writing lifetime events and stuff like that. You can learn from stuff like that. Now, I'm gonna go through the list, and I might say a few more things. Then I'm gonna cut it off and let it stream. And please share this, please. I urge y'all to share this. Let's get them lights up and let's get them views up and hit that bell. Now, number one of the biggest hits ever he made, the biggest hits in music history, Blueberry Hill, another big hit. Walking to New Orleans, another big hit. Ain't That a Shame? Another big hit, I'm Walking. Another hit, Be My Guest. Another big hit, I Want to Walk With You Home. Another big hit, Blue Monday. Another hit, It Keeps On Ringing. Jamalaya, I Hear You Knocking. Oh, that's another big hit. I'm slipping. I Hear You Knocking. That's another big. Let me put a star on here. I Hear You Knocking. Another big hit. The Fat Man too. Another big hit. I'm Ready. Another hit. My Girl Josephine. Another big hit. My Blue Heaven. Another big hit. Whole Lot of Lovin'. Whole Lot of Lovin'. Another big hit. Let the Four Winds Blow. Another hit. Margie. Another hit. Valleys of Tears. Another hit. I'm So In Love Again. I'm in love again. I'm sorry. Let me say. I'm in love again. Another hit. The last, I'm Sick and Tired. Like I said before, he had me made a whole lot of more hits. Now I'm going to count a big hit that he made out the 20 that I wrote down. Now I'm going to count how many big hits he had. Now the other ones that I did not put a star, I know it was a big hit, but I was not sure, but I'll try and pull up in Google. So I'm saying, to me, all those big hits, but I'm just saying with the star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 out of 20 I put stars in, those are big hits. So nobody cannot tell me that he did not make a mark of popular music. 11 out of 20. And then the 9 that I mentioned Also, I could put stars on that too. And like I said, he had a lot more hits. Like I said, one of the best pianists ever. To me, he's one of the first ones that when he wrote songs and he played that piano in the blues content, he fused it into R&B. And understand this too. To play blues and put it into the content of R&B, that is very hard. When you write songs like that, you have to be a genius to do that. Because blues is all about it's all about storytelling and stuff. You know, talking about the blues, talking about your feelings and stuff. But what he had done, he transformed to that into R&B. And I'm going to tell you, he needs props for that. Because that's not easy to do. That's why we so great where we do. Because we know how to innovate. Then it's like if you can see of his songs, you can hear a little jazz, you can hear a little blues, you can hear a little pop, you can even hear a little New Orleans jazz. That's Fat Domino. That's Fat Domino. Let me see if anybody came in. Yeah, that's true, man. Go down. That's true. So, when we look up these other artists, like Fat Domino's and them, let's understand they was innovators. They was ahead of their time. And there was a lot of people, a lot of nationality who played this music even right this minute. They copied from them. You know, we always talk about Fat Domino that he was an excellent singer, but he, like I said, he was an excellent pianist ever. One of the best songwriter ever. One of the best composers ever. We will never have another Fat Domino. Never. Ever again. Hands down. One of the best. He should be on every Songwriter Hall of Fame Federation. He should. And the way how he composed the song and the way how he sang the song is beautiful. The way how he changed his voice up is beautiful. Every song that he made, you know his voice fit through that. That's great right there. Cause not every artist could do that. But he did it. Fast Domino. He did it. And I salute to him. And he will be missed in our community. You know, I talked to my mom about it. She was real sad because she grew up on Fat Domino. Okay, my mom be 80 in 3 months. Yeah, 3 months. My late great grandmother and my late grandmother grew up on Fat Domino. My father's side of the family grew up on Fat Domino. One of the greats. Let's not see him just an art. Let's see him. He's an all-around artist. Yes, exactly, Megadon. Exactly. Was a genius. Able to play various musical elements. That's what I'm saying. That's right. That's exactly what I'm saying. He don't get credit for that. He number 10. Us as people, we need to do more investigation of our music. Y'all be thinking, oh yeah, this person in the face. No. You gotta go way back. Stop. You gotta way back. He wanted to first do it. Like I said, it's very hard. Take a blues platform and turn it the right like pop and R&B. That's very hard. There's different elements you gotta go through, and it gotta fit. That's why I'm saying he's one of the best composers ever. For me, I'm talking about for me, I gotta put him on top. I'm on the top. Very underrated. He's very underrated. And he shouldn't. And I'm talking about songwriting, composing, and playing the piano. He played different styles of piano at one time. I just wanted to put my spin on it. I said I wasn't going to stay that long, but I got to pay homage for this man, Fast Domino. Born and raised in New Orleans, Louisiana. Well, the melting pot of music, the melting pot of jazz, part of the melting pot of blues. Now, we're talking about blues, talking about, Mississippi, Louisiana, I'm talking about the deep south, The Shacks they play it and everything. Why do you think other places took his styles from? He took his styles from the blues players. The moves and all that. Took from blues. There's a song. I'm gonna think about one of the blues greats. Scratch My Back. Named Slim, the legendary blues player. Slim Harpo. I want y'all to listen to that. Remember the name. Blues legend. It's on YouTube. Slim Harpo. Scratch My Back. I believe he passed away in 1970. But he made write some nice hits too. Blues. It wasn't. I think he may had a song back in the 60s that is transformed. I think it was a crossover hit to R&B. I'm not sure, but anyway, Scratch My Back. Slim Harpo, blues legend. All right, blues legend. And I just want to let me see me read the comments here. Then after that, I'm gonna end this because Megadon 450 said pre-salute to the brother Darkness. Thank you so much. You always been support. Thank you so much. Yes, I remember Blueberry Hill. Yeah, Blueberry Hill was a big hit. Well, it was a mega hit for him. Yeah. Rest the power salute. Thank you so much. My friend, my brother, other brother. Peace to the chat. Yes, peace to the chat. Fat Domino is much greater than most of U.S. realize. Yeah, it's true. A lot of, especially in our community, we don't have a clue what Fat Domino, how he dominated popular music back then. We don't get it. Now a lot of people emulate his style, in his songwriting skills, and his composing. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah, that's true. Megadon 415. Most artists back in was robbed they wealth through. Yeah, the Nas racism. Yeah, that's right. That's what I was definitely talking about. That's why I have to break things down. You're absolutely right, Megadon. That's right. Very true. Yeah. Megadon 415. Even they put Whitey processor albums. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm glad you brought that point up too because they if you look at the 5 heartbeats, and there's a scene that when they were traveling, they put white people on there because they try and bring the white crossover audience. And then one of them said, "No, well, that's how we get them." He said, "No, let them do that. That means we sell us out." Yeah, watch the Five Heartbeats, and they was on the bus. And then when they get, that's what I think one of their managers was meeting them, and they show him the album cover, the Five Heartbeats. That's an excellent point, man. Yeah. So, but I want you to check that movie out and look for that scene. That's what I'm talking about. Their last, man, exactly. Fat Domino was a genius, able to blend various of musical elements. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But I'm in this. I hope y'all appreciate it. Please share it. And sometimes, leave the comments sometimes. I like to see comments too, All right? Leave some comments too. And share this. Let's make sure that he made his mark. That his ancestry is not in vain. He with the ancestors now. Let's make sure that he lives forever. Fat Domino. Let's understand that he made an impact in popular music history. Let's make sure that it's up to us as a people, because that's our hero. That's us right here. Let's make sure that. Let's make sure that. Rest in peace to Fat Domino. I'ma say a little stuff. Walk it to New Orleans. Fat Domino, rest in peace. The ones who joined the chat, thank you so much. Greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Peace. You know what that means.